Hey guys, so this is gonna be my first ever YouTube video that I decided to make that is Summoners related. This is gonna be an introductory video of my account and who I am as a person. So my name is Robert, as you can see with the name above. I've been playing this game for about 2 years now, roughly 1,000 days, more or less. You can see by my record right here. Started on October 25th, 2016, so about roughly 2 years. My stats will be, as you can see here, Guardian 1 in Arena, Conqueror 3 in World Arena, Conqueror 1 in Special League, Guild Battle, Siege Battle, both Guardian 3, and World Boss Triple S. Sub 1 minute in all dungeon times, 30 to 50 seconds depending on the dungeon time itself. Triple S in all elemental rifts. Obviously I've cleared both TOA and TOA hard. Here are my dungeon teams along with my elemental dungeon teams for essences, or times anyway. These would be my rift teams, what I use for all 5 elemental rifts. And then these would be all the achievements that I've created in the past 2 years playing. So, the guild I am in. I am in the guild Epic Fail Omega, as you can see by the logo up top. This is part of the Epic Fail community, roughly scaling between 5-6 guilds. I joined this guild roughly last year, moved up to Omega, and just honestly had a real blast. I met some amazing people, met some amazing mentors, met some amazing friends. There's so much to learn, still so much to learn. Really amazing community. One of the best decisions that I've made. So, what are some of my unique key monsters, rare monsters that I use on a daily basis? So with this, we can start with Taor. Taor was my very first Nat 5 when I first got him. As soon as I hit level 50, early game, he really changed the game for me when it came to farming DB10, GB10, scenario farming. He just made my life a breeze, really helped me get through early game content. One of my favorite monsters, incredible transmog too. He's on a fatal energy set, so speed, crit damage, attack. He is speed scaling because of his second skill. Incredible unit. Another go-to unit I use is Shihao. Now Shihao is the Water Monkey King. I have him on a violent will set, speed, crit rate, attack for his third skill. He's very meta heavy. He has a lot in his kit, double stuns on top of a quadruple hit on his third skill, granting invincibility and immunity on himself. He really has a lot in his kit, very sustainable, do a lot of stuff. Incredible, just incredible kit, incredible unit. Then we have Annabelle. Annabelle is the water occult girl. She's an amazing support unit. Has a cleanse and a heal in her second skill on top of a 3-turn defense break on her third skill. Versatile kit for almost any situation. I use her in a lot of Guild War content, Siege content, Labyrinth content, a lot of PvE and PvP focused content. Her first skill has a chance to put the enemy to sleep, where when she does, she can cycle another turn. I have her on a violent will set, just so she doesn't get reset. I can heal whenever needed. Really amazing unit. I love Annabelle so much, and she looks adorable. So moving on to fire units, we have the Saurian, which is one of the best free-to-play units that you can obtain for Guild War content, Siege content, PvE content, TOA content, any PvP, some PvE content. You can use this guy because of his passive. His passive is known as Ancient Power, where he lands a debuff called Oblivion on a target, and when you land Oblivion on a target, he will negate the opponent's passive. So Perna, for example, won't revive after you kill her with Oblivion. Fengyan won't gain attack power. Ragdoll won't boost his team when you have Oblivion on him. He's a very good counter to a lot of passive heavy monsters. And he's a fire breather, so he hits hard, he's tanky, he can survive, he can deal damage, Oblivion, the works. Incredible unit. Mine's on a Vio Nem set. I want him faster. He used to be faster. I had to get his ruined a little. Next on the list would be Rika. So Rika is the fire occult girl. She's Annabelle's sister. Now Rika is one of the best CC units in the entire game because of her second and third skill. Her second skill is an AoE stun with AoE slow, and her third skill is triple dots on top of AoE slow. I have her on a Despair will set, speed, HP for tank hits. She is just, if the opponent does not have will, she will make their life a ruin. So much dodge, so much CC, so much slow, so many stuns. She will lock the team down, and she has the same first skill as Annabelle, where if she sleeps, she gains another turn. So she really has a lot in her kit that I enjoy. Then we have Bark, the Wind Pirate Captain. He was my very first nat 4 I made, very first 6-star. He helped me in GB10 on top of other content. He is a glass cannon. He works with his brother Galleon. They both together will lock the GB10 boss down, and he will never move, ever. One of the best nat 4s early game. If you acquire him for GB10, I prefer him. He's on a glass cannon build, like I said. He's just on a fatal focus set. We can land his debuffs. And then we have, well, that's Copper, Flagron. Then we have Lucian. Lucian is one of the best dungeon monsters, one of the best arena monsters, and some cleave in RTA because of his third skill, Amputation Magic. Basically, it's an AoE ignore defense skill. That's as clear cut as it'll get. Raw damage, that's pretty much it. He just nukes. Mine is on a Rage Blade set, as you can see, just for raw damage, nothing more, nothing less. You can also put Fatal on him. He really works incredibly well in dungeons because of his 33% attack lead in dungeons. That's why he's so versatile. You can use him in any aspect of the game. COA, PvP, Siege, Guild War, RTA, Arena. You name a place, you can use them. Incredible monster. A lot of people build multiple of them. 2, 3, 4. I've even seen 5. Next, we have his brother. So this is Figaro. So Figaro is the light Joker, as you can see. He is very different from Lucian in the sense that, first of all, he's not an attack type. He's a HP type. So he has the same first 2 skills as Lucian, flying cards and surprise box. But what's different about Figaro is the passive. Figaro has a passive called Camouflage, where it cancels incoming damage with a 25% chance. So he has a 25% chance to basically negate any attack that comes his way. Theo procs on him, he has a 25% chance to ignore it and just walk out unharmed. So he's just really good. If you're ballsy to use him, he's a gutsy monster. He's a fun gutsy monster to use. I enjoy him, but it's up to you. So there's another part to the passive where one beneficial effect on the targeted enemy will be removed every time you perform an attack. So his second skill is an AoE, so he technically has an AoE strip. So mine's on Despair. That way he can strip stun. He's actually on attack right here. This is on him because it gives him the opportunity to break shield sets instead of stripping them. This is why I like Figaro so much. Last but not least, probably one of my prize monsters, Sylvia. Sylvia is the dark Neostone agent. She's a 5-star. She's the first LD Nat 5 I ever gotten and the only one I've acquired. She's a very versatile monster if used correctly. So how Sylvia works is every time she moves, regardless, she has a passive. Every time she moves, she will bring an enemy. She'll bring an ally with her. Best partner passive. A randomly selected ally who also attacks when you attack during your turn. So pretty much whenever Sylvia moves, she brings another friend with her. So if you bring somebody like Vertiheal with Sylvia, Vertiheal will boost his team. So Sylvia Verd works. Or if you bring somebody like Feng Yan with Sylvia, Sylvia will defense break. Feng Yan will defense break the target. You bring somebody like Elad, he'll cycle Eladril's cooldowns. She really works with a lot of monsters. Brings Bark, defense break. Bring Perna, raw damage. Bring Rika, chance to sleep. Bring Tessa, chance to oblivion. Bring Wusa, you're cycling the 1-turn gap that Wusa has for immunity, and Wusa will have infinite immunity. Now for Labyrinth content, I have 2 Second Awaken units. One being Rayok, which is right here. And the other being his brother Crow. So I have Crow and Rayok built. I use them both. Very good units, very fun units. Incredible. So just to give you an idea of how Sylvia operates, we'll run a Necro run for you with twins. Here. We're gonna run a Necro run, and we'll see. I'll show you how Sylvia operates, and we can call it a video. So as you can see, every time Sylvia moves, she brings somebody with her. Now, obviously, when the twins move, only one twin comes with there. As you can see. So, but basically, Sylvia just cycles the cooldowns. Incredible. So when you pair her with twins in Necro, it just gives the twins even more multi-hits. Being able to just nuke stuff. Bring Cheyenne at the free defense break or multi-hit. Bring the Vamp Lord again. So I have double attack buffers in here. Yes, I have. I just brought the Vamp Lord in here for damage output. For damage lead. As you can see, every time Sylvia moves, you bring somebody. So like when the twins move, for example, only one twin moves, like I said. But you can see the amount of multi-hits Sylvia brings to the table. This is kind of a twin showcase, but you can see how this works, right? So yeah, that's just a brief overview of my account. I really appreciate all the people who follow me on Twitch, all the people who follow me on Instagram and whatnot. I hope to bring more content in the future. So thank you, everybody. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe on the bottom, and hope to see more content from me. Thanks, everybody.